Uh-oh, I did it wrong again. I thought I had it. How's that? I gotta see what it looks like, sorry. Is that upside down? Let's see. I think that's upside down, right? So let me, oh boy, wait a minute. Flip it. And then go like that. Yes, okay, sorry. I'll get the hang of it one day. Rotate device. Why does it say that? It seems like we're good. It's telling me to rotate device. Let me try and see what it looks like on here. My channel. Pumpkin clay. All right, clay pumpkin. Good. All right. So hopefully you guys are with me because I was late today. Had to go get tires for James' car and I'm so excited. We got him an oil change too. And I'm ready. Oh, I gotta turn this down. Okay. Look at this. I have 4 different baby food jars. And this is what we're gonna be working on today. They're all different sizes. This one's a little chubbier than this. This is the smallest. So this is how they go. So I'm very excited. I have 4 rolls of pumpkin, 4 blocks of pumpkin colors, 3 Primo and 1 Sculpey. This is all they had at Michael's and I didn't get a chance to go. I meant to go to AC Moore. Anywho, let's start with the Primo. And while you guys are, oh, this is all looking very blurry right now. Live chat. Hi, Donna, Nancy, Alin, Patches and Va, Marianne, Lorena, Ellen. All right, good guys. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna get started. I hope you guys have gathered up some claying supplies so you can play with me. I'm not ready. Where's my stuff? Right here. This is what I keep my tools in. These good old pencil cases, they're awesome. And I'm just gonna get this going in my pasta machine. Probably gonna be using, I really meant to do these beforehand so that oh look, see I have these. And you know what, I don't even think these are gonna fit in here. They'll fit in a couple of them, but they're actually pretty big. This is the set of 6 tea lights, LED flickering tea lights. I wanna just see if it's gonna fit. I think I got these at requires battery. Oh wait, there's a little thingy in here. Hopefully it sure better come with the battery. That's annoying if it didn't. Let me just see here. Oh yeah, it comes with the battery. I don't know why it's not going. Oh, I think it did go. Okay, good. So I want to see if this will definitely fit in here. I don't want to get the lids mixed up. It'll fit in here. This is the littlest one. This is the one I wanted to check. Oh, it doesn't fit in my littlest one. But I think it'll fit. It might be too tall for this one. No, I think it's good. But like the light's a little high. It's going to be the best in this tall one. This was a beech nut. I took all the tags, or I'm sorry, labels off. But this was beech nut for sure. I know this was beech nut. This is beech nut. So I think I got 2 beech nut. It doesn't say what this is. And I just went to Acme, and a lot of the baby food nowadays I think is in plastic containers. So I just grabbed whatever they had. And I'm excited. All right, so let's get So this is Primo Sculpting, and I'm just going to condition. It's pretty soft, so I'm just going to condition it like this first, so that I can put it through my pasta machine. Hi Sally Ann, Cindy. Listen, I don't see Mary Hill right now, but you guys, just don't worry. If a troll, hi Mama Moon, if a troll comes on, I'm not saying anything what they say. And don't you guys even worry about it. We're just gonna ignore them, and we're gonna delete it as soon as possible. So when I see it, I'll delete it, and I'm not gonna read it first. Hi Arlena. Mama Moon, good. I'm glad you're here. So, hi Ann Duke. If you guys see trolls, just let me know. See, look, I'm all ready. So this is one roll of Primo, and we're getting there. So to condition your clay, you can just roll it around in your hands. You can roll it with your pasta roller, or your clay roller. But I like to use my pasta machine. It's just an easy way to do it. And this is on probably like a high number right now. I think this is number 5. I'm going to take it down to a 3 because I want it to be kind of thin. Not too thin, but 3 should be good. Oh yeah. Actually, 3 might be too thin, but look how much you get the thinner you roll. So I'm going to use half of this probably. So you could probably do 2 baby food jars with 1 block of clay. Hi Rosita, Laura, Jenny. Hi guys, are you guys claying with me? Are you going to be working on this along with me? Hi Nancy from California. All right. I hope you guys got... Hi Kathy, Dragonfly Smiles. I hope you guys are not today. Hi Laura. Well, it's all right. It'll be up there for when you're ready. You're not good at it, Rosita? Come on, this is not hard. This is simple. All right. All right, Donna, pop in and out. Hi, Danielle. Oh, you're at work, Arlena. Jenny's doing hers tonight. Good. Oh, I love your pumpkins, Mama Moon. That's cute. All right, so I'm going to fold this in half and get it to be going this way. And I'm going to do, let's do like this guy. That's a good size. Okay, Nancy, good. What does that say? I love to hear you, so I am making my challenge. What does that mean? Ellen. Oh, Mary's here. Hi, Mary. Yay, Mary. Are you on duty with the trolls today? I don't want to get myself in any trouble, so I'm not going to read anything. Oh, good. Mary's on point. All right, good. So, what I'm doing is I am going to make a pumpkin. I'm going to use this beech nut baby food jar. There's a little bit of glue and paper here. I'm just going to, I am reckless. Don't do as I do, guys, because you'll get hurt. If you get hurt, I won't be held responsible. Act responsibly, because this is probably dangerous to do. But I'm getting off a little bit of this glue and paper that was still left on. I washed them, and usually I don't ever have an issue when I've put clay on glass. It always adheres for me. I don't use any type of adhesive, and so that's what I'm going to do today. So hopefully this will go. I'm going to use the smooth side and just wrap it around and let the clay just gravity pull it down. And I'm going to push this up to the edge. You don't want to cover your, what is this called? Where the lid screws on, because I'm going to put the lid on. I'm going to fold it over onto the bottom. And so it takes a little bit of fudging, and just smooth it as you go to get the air bubbles. Look how smooth. That is going to be so cute. I'm going to texture. Hi, Gabrielle. Yeah. Yeah, the trolls, last week I got in trouble because someone posted something, wrote a nasty comment. They really just do it to be, you know, to get a rise out of you or something, but they're just kids. That's what I kind of think. I think they're just kids or, you know, troublemakers. Anywho, yeah, so let's just ignore any nasty comments. Those are not my subscribers, trust me. My subscribers do not do that. They're just people who see that there's a live YouTube. Now I got a little bubble right here. So I'm just going to cut it and try to push the air out. They see that there's a live YouTube going on, and I just want to move this up a little. No, I know, Danielle. I read all your comments. Thank you so much. And the thing is, thank you, Laura. I just didn't want that out there. And maybe I could have edited it. I looked when I played it back, but because I recorded it live on my iPad, I don't even know, it's all actually on my phone. I don't even know where the video went. Like after I deleted it, it goes somewhere. I didn't even know where it went. So because this isn't like pre-recorded and then I go to my editing programs and fix it. So I'm going to cut this. Well, don't do that, guys. So I'm going to fix it as best I can now. And oh, my doggy's back. Hi, Kirby. They just walked my doggy. Did you have a nice walk, Kirby? Good girl. Good girl. So here is what I got it. Look, it's looking good. I have fingerprints and stuff, which I don't mind. And this looks a little thin, but that's okay. So I will try and fix this. Sorry, I lost my train of thought because I'm focused. Anywho, I just didn't want that language on anywhere on my YouTube channel. It's just not good. It wasn't good at all. So I learned a lesson, and I will not read the posts before or I won't say it out loud before I post. What, honey?
No, it's funny.
Yeah, it wasn't funny, really. Anywho, I know, the little doggy feet. Ellen, that's okay. I have actually, because I started out with, so I only used a half a block of clay, but look, this is my small votive. So I probably would have needed a whole block of clay for this votive, right? But I think a whole block of clay would have covered this whole votive. So I think I'm going to, I may do a pumpkin one of these because I have a couple of them. And because that way I can, oh man, it's a bigger surface, so you'll be able to add more cool stuff to it. But you're just, I mean, it doesn't matter how big it is. I just thought it would be so cute to have all these different sizes. See, I have air bubbles in here. and I kind of messed up. I wasn't paying attention, but I will fix it. See, this clay is so awesome. Look, I mean, I just use my finger and smooth it out. And then I want to make sure my lid, oh, see, I shouldn't have done that. I got to roll out another piece. All right. Ooh. So I'm going to do my lid. Now the lid is metal, and I've baked these before, so it should be no problem. Actually, I'm going to do this again with a little bit thicker clay. I think I'm going to go up a size in my roller here. Here we go. Just because I'm going to put leaves, I'm going to put a stem on the lid. I think my rollers need to be cleaned or something. It's acting weird. See, look, there's old clay in there. There we go. So you want to try and get your air bubbles out as you put it down. Hi, Lisa was her nameo. Lisa was her nameo. Deep 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 deep. Anywho, oh, I'm using my pasta machine. It's a pasta machine, and I've talked about them, and it's hooked to my table, so I can't really move it. But you get them in the clay section of the craft stores, and they're very handy for conditioning your clay, for getting, when I make my clay tiles, everyone asks me how do I get them so straight and all that stuff, and part of it is using a pasta machine. I can roll the clay out to a nice even thickness. So I'm just making sure this is got some of the air bubble. See, there's an air bubble right there. So I'm just going to start in the middle and kind of push toward the edge. Oh, I can't really lift that up. Try to push them out as best you can. I've actually not had too many issues with air bubbles after baking or anything, so I'm not that particular with it. But I know that it can be, it can cause problems. So, and I'm just kind of pushing this down onto the lid. I guess I'm going to pull it around the edge, the bottom. The green is showing, which I don't mind because we're going to put leaves on here. And I should go get Kiwi. Hey, Matt, can you bring me Kiwi?
Bring you Kiwi?
Yeah. She'll jump on your shoulder.
Yeah.
He's scared of her. He's scared of my little birdie. She's a good girl. She's calling me. All right, so this looks good. OMG, it's going to be so cute. And look, I mean, I have finger marks all over this. So, listen, I'm not perfect. That is for sure. For doggone sure. So, but this is going to be so cute. Oh my gosh. All right. So this is kind of looking thin up here. You know what we'll do? We'll put a leaf over it. This is so cool. I'm so excited. See, this makes me happy. You know, she wants to. I'll go get her. If she keeps peeping, I'll come get her. Just try to get an air bubble out. All right. So I'm going to grab my stash of, what thickness am I using? Hi, Cynthia. I'm not experienced with clay at all. Well, guess what, Lisa? Peep, peep, yeah. You will be as soon as you try it. It doesn't take much. This is a very forgiving medium, and you know, it isn't cheap, but for $5 you can get a couple of blocks of clay and play around a little bit. I use a toaster oven that I got. I think I got it at Ollie's. We have a store called Ollie's, and I don't know, it was kind of cheap. I got a kind of deep one because that way if you put in bigger things, yeah, just play around. So start, while we're sitting here, just like, you know, condition some clay, and the next thing you know, you'll be making something. All right, so I'm gonna grab my, where is my, oh, right there. So I have some brown and I have some green in here. This is all my scraps. Can you see this? This is green. This is actually green pearl. I have a couple, these were my browns that I was using for my puppies. But where is my, of course I don't see the dark brown in here. I like that color though, but I wish I had, I'm gonna have to find it. This is gray. These are tan. And black. I might use black, but, ooh, look, pearl. Anywho, I need the green and I need brown. I think I'm just gonna go work with this brown then. This looks like it's kind of like a bronze. This has a pearlescence to it. I'm gonna mix these two. And even if you're using, like I have Sculpting 3 and Primo, the baking directions are a tad different. They're both bake at 275, but one is 30 minutes per 1/4 inch and one is 15 minutes. Sculpting is 15 minutes per 1/4 inch. But if you bake them, if you bake Sculpting for 30 minutes, it's fine. It doesn't, oh, hey, Benita. Yeah, well, oh, good job, Mary. You know what? I would never think of doing a million things, but because of YouTube, guess what? We think of it. All right, so this is brown. I'm just gonna put it through my pasta machine a couple times and get it nice and, okay. And then I'm gonna make a stem. So I have to figure out how I'm gonna go about this. I'm going to just take Ginny Baker. You guys, I'm gonna put the link for Ginny, and she may even be watching this at some point, but Ginny, hi. Thank you for all of your knowledge, and I wish you made YouTube videos more often. Hi, Emily. Yeah, I just store it. No, I don't cover it. I just leave it like this. It sits on my desk. Yeah, it's fine, and it's perfect. You know, because I mean, if I weren't going to use it for years, I would cover it. I would put it in a sealed, like, look, here's my, this is my real scraps. Like, I keep them in this bin. Oops, I don't want to break my nails. And then I keep it in baggies. So I kind of sort it by, let's see if I have a darker brown. I sort it by color, or actually projects and different things. And then I put it in a baggie, and then I put it in this sealed, I like this dark brown. It's a little darker. This one. But see, other clay gets on it, but you could just pick it off. I like this color. I'll use both of those. Anywho, so this is how I actually store my scraps, but when I'm working on stuff, I just always have a little go-to pile of different colors that I could just grab. Yeah, I think I want to use this darker color. It's a tad darker, actually this one. I like this one better. And because it is scrap, I don't know if it's Sculpting or Primo, or that's pretty much all I use. I don't really use other brands. So I always bake for 30 minutes. I just always turn my knob to 30 minutes and then I know I'm good. So it's not gonna hurt you if you over bake it. So I'm just gonna condition this, sorry. I like the darker color. Listen, I can't help it, I like what I like. And I just put it through. See, you can see the edge of my pasta machine right there. All right, so that's good. And then I'm gonna make some leaves. Now you can just cut your own leaf shapes, which is probably what I'm gonna do, but I'll get my cookie cutters too, just so you guys can see. I don't know where all my stuff is, sorry. Here they are. I have bling, maybe I'll put some bling on here. Here's my little cookie cutters. I have a couple of different leaf shapes. Like I love this leaf shape. But you can always just cut it. So I'll keep these out. You can always just cut it with your X-Acto knife. Or, you know, I just use a regular X-Acto knife. Yeah, you can bake for an hour. Yep, I bake it on Altoid tins all the time. Right, as long as you're baking at the right temperature, that's right. And I have burned clay before. Hi, Ellen. Oh, how did your footprints turn out? Did you do it in polymer clay? That's cute. All right, let me make my stem. I'm just talking too much. All right, so I'm gonna make a pretty big, I wanna make a pretty big, anyway, I was talking about, what is her name? Now I can't think of it. Ginny Baker. She is a clayer. See, I'm loving this. All right, so I'm taking a piece of clay and I'm kind of making it into a cylinder. I don't know if that's the right shape. Look at that. That is so cute. And she is a great polymer clay artist. So if you guys want any tips, but she's more of a sculptor. So I'm not that experienced. So, all right, here, let me think what I'm doing. Look, I'm making my stem. And for this guy, I don't know, that's a little big. No, I kind of like it. Now, another thing I wanted to do was put some texture on here. So I am going to find my texture sheets, which I think are in here. And I think I want to do a little bit of like this. It's sand. No, wait. This is called sand. I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn my fan on too. I'm hot. So I'm going to just take this and roll it around on this texture sheet. So let's see how this goes. Very good. Because, you know, pumpkins have those little, like, bumplies all over them. Bumplies, that's what I call them. So look, I just gave it a little bit of texture. I love it. I'm getting excited. And I'm going to put a little on top. And when I bake this, I will not bake it with the lid on. I will take the lid off. So don't do that, because if you get air stuck in there, it could, I don't know, explode or something. I'm not a scientist, but you should just don't bake it with the lid. I am going to just trying to make it even up here. I'm being a little too perfect, but here's another air bubble. This could take a while. Sarah, may I post a link to another clay crafter that has a lot of information? Absolutely, giggles Barb. Please, because that's what we're here for. We're here to share and play, and anybody, I want to give you guys access to the most knowledge, because I don't know everything about clay at all. Clay is a new medium for me. I've only been claying for, I think, 4 years. And so this one's called Sand, and this is by the company Martin's Clay. Wait a minute. Makin's Clay. These are texture sheets. I think I got these at Hobby Lobby. So if you guys have a Hobby Lobby near you, yeah, it's a sand texture. But there's all different things. You can use things from around the house to make texture with, like maybe a piece of sandpaper or even a pencil. Like, you don't have to use these type of fancy tools, you know. I just happen to have them, so, you know, but I just thought it would look cool with a little bit of texture. And I'm going to make the pumpkin lines that go around it in a minute. But for right now, I just want to, I'm going to make this spread out a little bit, the bottom. So this is my stem, and it's looking kind of weird. I think I'm going to make it a little taller, but I'm rolling it a little and making the top flat like that. And then I'm kind of pinching the bottom, and I'm going to make it have little legs. Wait a minute. So I'm going to take this and like make little I've never done this before. See, this is why I should have made one first and kind of experimented a little bit to see where I wanted to go with it before I came on here to do it with you guys. But I figure it's a pumpkin. We can figure this out. Oops. Well, that broke. This is going to be so cute. So you can make your pumpkin jack-o'-lantern-y, scary. Well, it's going to be jack-o'-lantern if you, so here, look, I made these little kind of like, I don't know, stemmy looking things, and I just broke it. So I'm going to just try to adhere this down in the middle. I'm going to push. Hopefully there's not air underneath it, whatever. We can't, I'm not perfect, what can I tell you? But that's the thing. Yes, please, post anything you guys, any information you guys have. I will not, you need all the fancy tools. Well, you know, it's a thing. I'm just saying, use what you have. Like, a lot of people can't afford to go get every little fancy tool there is, so I don't want to push anything. I want you guys to use what you have and use your imaginations. Okay, Lynn. Yes, no, I agree. That's why I just mentioned Jenny Baker. She's been on, and I'm surprised she's not on today. Sometimes she watches them after, but she's been an author. Like, she's published in magazines, in claying magazines. She was a, you know, like a designer for Sculpting or different companies. So all information is welcome from anyone else because I don't know everything, trust me. All right, so I'm just pinching this, and I think I'm gonna make some texture lines in it, which I probably should have done before I, let's see. I'm gonna use my pointy tool, a little one of these. I probably should have made the lines before I put it on here, but yeah, I would suggest that you guys ask your claying questions to Ginny too. Like I told her, I said, I may just be directing people to you for any claying questions because she was the one who told me about Sharpies, that Sharpies don't hold up on polymer clay. Like at first they look really good, but after time they break down and they get blurry and they, you know what, I'm just going to refresh this because it's my video is blurry right now. So I'm going to see if it comes out clearer. Let's see. Do I cross hatch before adhering one layer pumpkin stem to pumpkin top? No, actually I don't. See, that's the thing. And I'm not using any type of adhesive either, Benita. I've had good enough luck with, I'm just gonna make a bunch of pokey marks in here, with my clay adhering just fine without any, I have this stuff. I don't know. Oh, it's down here. This is Sculpting Bacon Bond. Like I could have just put a little squirt of this Bacon Bond on there so it's like a clay adhesive. But I tend to forget or I just don't and I've not had an issue. But for right now, these are just for me so I don't get caught up in it. If you're selling or you really are going to keep this for years and years and years, you should do everything you can to make sure that it stays permanent and you don't have an issue. But I don't know, like this, I do this for fun. And if I'm just using this tool to kind of really blend it in. That way I won't, it's really adhered. It's kind of pushed into the orange. So let's see what that looks like. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Okay, I'm leaving that. Now, so for our leaves, I'm gonna roll this out. This is so pretty. I don't know what color it is, but it's some type of green and it has a pearl to it. So I'm assuming it's a green pearl. And I'm at about this is about a 6 on my pasta machine, so it's on the thicker side. I like the size actually. This size leaf for this specific project looks pretty good. So if you have a leaf-shaped cookie cutter, there you go. And if you don't, you just take your, what is this called? X-Acto blade and cut out some leaves. So I made a kind of a small one. See, it's even dimensional. And then you can shape it a little bit with your fingers, just push down. And then I'll take my tool and make a line. Oh, that's deep. I think I'm gonna lay it down. I am very rough when I do things, so it's never gentle, but look how cool that looks. I like that a lot. And I may put that there, we'll see, but I like the shape of these, and it has like where the cookie cutter kind of, the manufacturing, there's a seam there, so it has this little dent in it, which I don't mind. You know what, let's leave the dent. But I'm gonna put a line. And I love this too. See, I love the shape of that. And let's do this little one, just because. Ha! That's funny. Why I love watching you. Crafting should be fun, even if you're making things to sell. Absolutely, giggles Barb. I feel the same way. Like, this is Primo Bright Green Clay Pearl. Yeah, Nancy, super pretty. I told you, anything with glitter or pearl, I love. But back to Barb. Honestly, I'm not going to do this if it's not fun, and so I don't take it too seriously. Like, I'm an artist, if you want to say, but I'm not. I'm more about sharing the fun of it and the joy that I get from it, and I just feel so chill right now. Like, I'm just in a happy place. So what? That's hysterical. No, that's right, Gabrielle. Try it. And so what? See, here's what I learned from when I used to paint all the time. Now, painting, and this is something that not Diane Reevely, Dina Wakely, okay? Dina Wakely. If you watch her videos and listen to her, she is a great artist for you to, if you feel like you can't do it, she's the one that says, just do it. You just do it. She used to say she couldn't draw all the time until she did. She just tried. And now she makes her own stamps. She makes faces, and she makes her own stamps with her own drawings. Oh, Laura, thank you so much. So you have to get over that if you want to. If you don't want to, don't. Who cares? Buy the pumpkin. It's to each his own. That's the thing. But here's the thing. You'll never know unless you try. So if you don't try, you know, like I still say, I don't like my own handwriting. I do. I still say that. But guess what? If I took the time to practice, I don't like the way I just did that. Practice and practice and practice and practice, you'll get better. Like when I was first painting, where's your original owl? I love to watch it bling in the light. I don't know, my origami owl. Oh, I went for a run today, so I don't have it. Anyway, yeah, I love my bling too. Anyway, so let's get back to this. So this is what I'm saying. You just try, and then you make it your own. And you know what's even better is I would sit in a classroom full of people. Oh, you know what I have to do is make, I want to find a dark green. Let me see if there's a dark green in here. Because I have to make some little swirlies, but the thing is, they might break off when you know, depending on how I put them on the clay, they could break off. I don't have any dark green. So I'll just use, you know what I can use is, I'll put this with a little bit of brown. Let's just mix a little bit of green with a little bit of brown and see what happens. So here, I'm taking a little bit of green, a little bit of brown, and we'll just mix it together. Hopefully this will turn into kind of like a stemmy green color, but it's looking like the brown is overpowering it. I might have to add more green. And this guy will be done in a sec, because I'm just going to cut some holes for eyes, and then we'll put some lines for the green and brown on your fairy house, and it looked very much more realistic. Yeah, so let's see what this looks like. It takes a minute to mix them, but it's getting there. It's actually just making a lighter brown. I thought it was going to make a green. Actually, I like the color because it'll be different from the stem and different from the leaves too. Yeah, it's kind of green. It's like a pearly brown. Oh well. See, this is what I mean. Like, I'm not an expert. It looks like baby poop. It's called baby poop brown. All All right, so let me grab it. It actually looks kind of gold, but this is what I was thinking of doing. So I'm going to roll this out into a snake. You guys, the Origami Owl Halloween stuff is coming out tomorrow. So I'll probably post a video tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm loving that it's the season for all this stuff. Like, I can't wait to get my Christmas stuff. So look, then I'm going to take this and I'm going to make a little swirly thing. Let's see. So I'm going to attach this with, not this one, I like the other one. These are my stainless steel tools by Christy Friesen. So I'm attaching that, and then I'm gonna like kind of twist it. And attach it, like just push down here and push down here and then cut it. So I have this little swirly like thing that pumpkins get, right? Can you see that? It's very dimensional. And I gotta attach my leaves, so I'll figure out, I think I'm gonna put him right here next to it. And I'm just going to tack it down with this tool, and it should be okay. I'm going to make just give it pressure, and then I definitely want to do another one, so I'll tack this down over here with this little tool. It's just like, you can use anything. A toothpick would work just fine. So don't think you need all this fancy schmancy stuff. Toothpicks are great. All right, so, but I love that dimensional swirly thing. And it's getting a little squished right now because I definitely am rough. So I'm just making sure that it'll kind of keep its shape. But look at that, OMG. I gotta do more of that, but let's do our face. So I'm gonna find the best side because I remember I had to fill in well, I can't find it, so I'm going to, I wanted to think about this. Let me get my sketchbook. So I have my sketchbook. Set this aside for a second. And we're gonna just make a couple pumpkin faces. This is how I would do it because, okay, let's see. I wanna see where you guys are. Hi, Terry. You're hooked on mosaics, huh? Yes, Lori Micah. Whew. Honestly, that's what totally got me into clay. Benita has arm and hand issues. And that happens, guys. So, like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm hoping that day never comes for me, but I'm sure it will. And that's the thing. My mom had arthritis. I already have like this little bump on my finger I can see. And, you know, I'm just gonna use it while I can. Let's see. Yes, the pasta machine is a great helper. Yes. All right, Terry, thank you so much. You made some tiles out of the clay. I just need to paint them. I think I'm gonna do the pumpkin tonight. That's Sandy Dingle. Hi, Sandy. I added the motor to my pasta machine. Absolutely, Nancy. Gail Thompson uses a motorized pasta machine. There's stuff out there. If you really are determined to do it, there's a way. Primo is the same. This is Primo that I've been using. This Primo came out of the this came right out of here. It's soft. I mean, sometimes you'll get a like dud clay or something, but you can warm it up first and then you should be good to go. Like, it's not that hard to condition the clay once, or just give it to your husband. I've done that. Yeah. Sometime I don't use any clay softener. I didn't even know it existed. Hi, Terry. Yeah, put the clay in your pocket for 30 minutes. I've heard of women putting it in their bra. You know, like you just take this whole block of clay and kind of put it in your bra or under your arm in your shirt, you know, and you warm it up. And then you start to, or leave it in your car like I did when I bought this, and it gets really soft. If you don't have a pasta machine, you use a clay roller. This is the one they have at Sculpting. Sculpting has it. So I just take this and I just start rolling. You just do it like this. You don't even have to bend your hands, and fold it and roll, fold it and roll, just like you would dough if you're baking. Yeah, and slice it into smaller pieces. You use your cutter, slice it up into smaller pieces and get each one done. I mean, it's time consuming, but oh, stop, Nancy. A hairdryer, I guess. Yeah, an old rolling pin. That's what Lori Micah prefers, actually. All right, so let me get back to what was I doing here? All right, we're gonna make a little face. So here's your pumpkin, a little heart, right? And gosh, now I can't think of her daggum name again. Anyway, she has a cookie cutter that has kind of a shape like this. Look how cute that little smile is. But see, I want to make, so you can make teeth. What if you wanted to make teeth coming down, like he's a little buck tooth guy? You can make your nose this shape. So I have 4 different pumpkins, so I'm going to play around with different shape eyes, right? So here's a rounded eye, and then I might put a ball of clay in here. I want to have cutouts, so this is going to be cut out, because I want the light to shine through. But you can have some lines that are just for decoration too. But for the purposes of this, I wanted it to be able to shine through. Yeah. Okay, Barb. Barb makes a good point, guys. Read these. Hairdryer might start to bake the clay. Yes. Read the comments, you guys, because I Google stuff. I always Google stuff, and I will read up on it to the best I can before I try anything. So please don't take my word or anything I say as the only way to do it or the best way to do it or anything. I'm not an expert. I don't do this for a job. I just want you to have fun, and just play. So if you're just playing, do the best you can. But if obviously if you want this to set up, you put it in an oven. So using a hairdryer or your heat tool would not be a good idea. Okay, so just make sure, that's kind of common sense. So I should have said something. Uh-oh, the trolls are finding us, huh? Thank you, Mary. Thanks so much. But yeah, so just make sure that you don't want to bake your clay before you use it. So heating it too much is going to make it harder probably, okay? You just want to warm it up. Oh, thanks, Mary. Yeah. Uh-oh. John, it's not funny. We're not messing around here, John. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mary. So she's doing mosaic tiles, pewter embossing, and journaling because of me. Uh-oh. You also quilt, bead embroider, and do needlework. I've truly inspired you to become a mixed media artist. Oh, Leslie. Hi, Leslie. When did you get on here? Leslie she's been messaging me on Messenger. And so here we are, Leslie. Look at this. It's 3:30. I'm having fun, Leslie. Look, we're making this little pumpkin. So here we go. Look. I've covered this baby food jar with orange. And you know what? I may try and change the color a little for my other guys too. I may add some green to the orange and see what happens, because I think I want to change up the color. And I'll Google the color of pumpkins. Maybe there are other color pumpkins that I can do. But for now, this one's orange, and I'm about to make a face. And I kind of like the idea of this kind of eye for him. So if you don't have a cookie cutter, you're going to want to gently just make a face on here. So this is kind of what I'm going to go for. I mean, obviously you have your traditional, I mean, you know, if there is a traditional pumpkin face with this triangle eyes, triangle nose. And this used to be the kind of mouth I would always make. Maybe you could make a tooth here too. So, you know, and then this would all be open. So I'd leave my teeth and cut this part out so that the light can shine through. But then I would leave a piece for the eye. And make eyebrows and little cheek marks even, or you know, you could do whatever. You could put eyelashes. It's your pumpkin. Turquoise pumpkins, ah ha ha. What's the top of the jar have to be cooked longer than the bottom since it has a thicker piece on it? Yes, Lisa, that's probably what I'll do. This piece, the little, what is this called? The stem that I made, it is a bit thicker, and it says per 1/4 inch. So this is at least a 1/2 inch, I would say. So I'll probably cook it for an hour, you know, just to be on the safe side. And I always use a tin foil tent now. So I make a little tent out of tin foil, and when I put my jar in the oven, I just put the tent over so that the burners don't hit the clay, and it's just an even heat. And that seems to do the trick when it comes to not burning it. But also I have an interior thermometer that I check from time to time. Hi Danielle. The turquoise pumpkins are to put in front of your house if you have treats and that don't contain normal food allergies. It's called the Turquoise Pumpkin Project. Oh, cool. That is cool. So like no, what is that thing? Gluten, no gluten and stuff like that. Okay, cool. So look, I am so excited. I really want to bake him. All right, so let's make a face. I gotta make a face. And I'm losing a little bit of texture because I touch it so much. So I'm just putting a little bit more. All right, and let me see how this is gonna go. I'm gonna lay it on its side, and I'm gonna make a little smiley face. So I'm kind of arching, and then I'm going to go up and around. Oops, it got bigger. And you kind of want them to be even, so it is a little bit tricky. That looks pretty good. And I'm going to put an eyeball back in there. Then, do I want a triangle nose? I think I would like, let's see. What am I making? Hi, Family Loveless. I am making a pumpkin. Hi, Maria. Hi in Portugal. Thank you for the kisses. All right, so that's the eyes. I think I am gonna do a little round nose on him. So I don't think I have an oval cookie cutter. You know what? Also, Beth, I think, oh, I can't remember. But like I have a little heart shape, that would be cute, but these aren't small enough. This is the shape I was talking about that would make a cute mouth, and she just presses it like this. I'm gonna make my own. I'm gonna make my own. I'm gonna go with that is so cute. All right, I have to cut a little bit of hole. Sorry, I'm trying to focus, guys. So if I go like that, I should be able to take this out. Yay, look how cute. I'm so excited. The little things come to life. Okay, so I'm gonna make him a nose, and it can be wonky. I'm gonna shoot for an oval, but I don't know if it's gonna be too ovally. OMG. All right, so now I'm gonna put a little eyeball back in his eye, and I'm gonna make it with orange. See how that works out. I want to make two kind of the same size little orange balls to place back in there. Nancy, what's your excellent idea? Take the eraser off a pencil and bend the metal into the shape. See, I think Nancy's a clayer. Nancy knows what she's doing. But yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, YouTube is amazing because I don't think of this stuff. So I think I want to put these right in the center, kind of toward the center anyway. So a little toward the middle. I'm going to push down. OMG, you guys. Look how stinking cute. And what else? I got to give them little eyebrows. So where's my pokey tool? This thing. So I'm going to give them eyebrows like this. And a little smile thing. A cheek, right? That's his cheek. Come on, he's too cute. Now, what should I do for his eye? I think why not put a little black dot, right? Because that way in the light, you'll be able to see it, but in the dark, you'll see through them. So I think this is good. I just have a piece of orange. OMG. He's adorable. And I keep saying hey. So maybe we'll have to, I'll make a girlier one. I know, I hear her too. Isn't this so cute? You guys, I want you to post these on my Facebook page. You've learned a lot from me too, Nancy? Cool. I'm glad. Hi, Anastasia. Well, Leslie, I am going to do, I have 4 of them. Look, I have 4 different sizes. Look at him. He's tall. Like, I'm so excited to make these. So I'm gonna make this smaller. Anywho, I'm gonna make all different faces. So that's what, like, look, Leslie, this is what I just did. So you just get your sketchbook out and sketch out a few different ideas of little faces. You can even Google them or go to Pinterest. Actually, I did that. So I'm gonna put a little black dot. I went to Pinterest yesterday to just see if there was like ideas. I mean, I had, I know, a haunted house. Well, I'm gonna use one of these, a bigger one, and I'm gonna do the silhouette of a haunted house, and that I'm definitely gonna do it. But I don't know if I'll do it live, because that way I can take my time and go away and come back. I just thought this would be perfect for a live because it's quick and easy. So we're already over an hour. I know they're gonna look so cute. And this is Leslie, so you're an internet addict. I was too, for 4 years. That's why I made my own YouTube channel. But these little votives, I'm gonna put them in these little pumpkins. I just can't fit in this one. But I might have a different size one for that. Or I could put an actual votive. But it's just that they have lids. Oops. So I didn't really want to use fire. I'm gonna put this up towards the top. I kind of like it a little crooked. I'm gonna use my ball tool to poke it in. Come on, he's too cute. I think I have to put something going on the outside. Like maybe a sunflower, or maybe I could cut little holes. I don't know if I want to cut little holes in it to make it, but this is amazing. So look, and I'm not, it's not baked and I'm not holding it right, but look how cute. I need another leaf kind of hanging down. Like maybe a leaf coming off here or dangling down. So we'll see. All right, you guys, so what else you want to talk about? I'm going to keep working on these. Anna Sage, that might be a candy corn. Yeah, Anna Sage might need to go. Do the sunflower. Where am I gonna, I have yellow. Leaves coming up from the bottom. Yes, I will. That is a good idea. I think grass or something. So see, I'll have to, let me go to, see, I don't have my phone. I'm not, you know, I was gonna look and see what, see, I could cut more types of things in here. Put light in it to see it now. All right, I'll turn my light off. Is that adorable? I love it. Look, I even made the eyebrows kind of go through too. I think I need to make my smiley faces. OMG, that is the cutest thing ever. I gotta figure out some more stuff. Let's see. It's pretty easy, Nancy. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. All right. So, but can you imagine? I want to try covering that. Like, I'll keep going if you guys want to stay. Because I think it needs more color. I definitely got to figure something out. Like sunflowers. Like maybe some sunflowers around the bottom. Well, you figure a pumpkin patch, right? What does it sit in a pumpkin patch? Because it looks so orange, but that's what pumpkins look like. So I guess I'm going to put, let me put another swirly. I'm going to stick it in there, push down and get it adhered, and then just try to swirl it. And it helps. These things have broken off on me before, so if you just tack it down, I think it'll help. Just tack the little, like where it touches the clay. And then you just have to be careful once it's baked. But that looks adorable. I'll do another one because they're just stinking cute. I guess I could make them like one kind of come from here. Who cares, right? I don't know. See what you guys are saying. Make lines, cut. Oh, yes, yes, the lines. Thank you, Kathy. I forgot. Yeah, this is a white tile. It's just a big white floor tile. Sorry, that's Mary. Thank you. That's why I have you guys here. The tricky part's going to be if I do it on the lid, matching them up, because I'm not going to screw the lid on until after I bake it. But let's see, I think I'm going to use this, my pointy tool. So let's just start. I'm going to go here. Try and space them evenly, but I'm kind of working from the front so that at least if I don't do such a good job, it's not gonna show. And these are kind of far apart, but I like it. Maybe I'll space them. Look, I could space them more closer together on other pumpkins. But the thing is, if you were really doing this in a dimensional way, like when I've painted pumpkins, they kind of come in and out like rounded like this, like there's a valley and then a little bump. But I can't really get that effect on here, but I think this is doing it. And I'll probably antique this for sure, because I think I want to see all the like little the little dots. Oh shoot, I squished his eye. Look at that. I squished the little pupil of his eye. Let me take that out. Look, now it's like just indented in there. That's good. So yeah, so let me see. If I definitely think I would like to put them on the top, but then I can't be sure that it's gonna match up. And I guess, I don't know, I should bake him first and then see. But I want to put, I think I want to put another leaf like over here. I'm just going to put this coming from here and see how it looks. I think it's adorable, so I'm putting it. Tack it down. And you can always give them a little bit of pinch, and then they get a little more, like I just turned this little tip to make sure they have a little character. What else? It's best to paint before or after you bake? After. Now see, I'm not an expert. I've only ever painted after. Because you can take it off. Screw the top on first, then it should match. I know, Nancy, but I don't when it's raw clay like this, I don't want to screw it because I might not be able to get it off because I don't want to bake it with the lid on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of, I don't want to. I'm being a chicken. I can't do it. So I'm just going to shoot for good enough, okay? Because that's how I roll. What else do I want to do? Could there be berries? Would there ever be berries on here? Antique wax. What do you use to antique? Just paint. Leslie, I've used paint. I know, but I can't, I'm just gonna not do it on this. Acorns. Acorns. Ah, and you know what else? Like a different color leaf would look cool. You know what? I should probably do a leaf. I could do a brown leaf. Let me see. Let me see what it looks like. Just to add a little color from coming, like straw or something, right? Aren't they in a pumpkin patch of like straw or something like that? Sarah, you can use tin foil under the clay to give it a more rounded shape. The rounded shape you were talking about. A ladybug or some type of bug. All right, let me see what this looks like. I don't know. I don't love it. Maybe coming from the bottom. I think I need a sunflower. Like he might need a sunflower. Some type of little sunflower. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. This will be the center. And then this will be, yeah, I'm going to put a sunflower somewhere. On this side, I think. Like hay or straw. Acorns or straw. I know, but this is all the green I have right here. I'm gonna just do the sunflower first. Let's do that. And I think I might have, this is a little big. I think I'm gonna end up cutting my own sunflowers shape because this is a good sunflower shape too. I'm gonna end up cutting my own. These are just not small enough. I kind of really want to make it, I think I'm going to cut them out of this. Ah, you know what I'm going to do? Applique. OMG. Sunflowers are kind of big, but you know what I could do? Like a mum. I think I'm going to do a mum. I'm going to do a yellow mum on here. Chrysanthemum. Black cat? I know. I know. Well, listen, I have 3 more to do. So we'll see what I come up with. Let me think of what I'm trying to do here. All right, I know. I know what I'm trying to do. I'm going to do a couple of chrysanthemums, and I could do that brown color. What color is this? Like this? Or maybe that opal. I think I'm going to have to make an opal chrysanthemum. And these are play around chrysanthemum. My applause. I can't help it. I get excited. So I'm going to make equal size balls of clay. About 7 of them. So that's 4, 5, 6. Hey, Matt. Did you make that chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, man. What'd you do? Barbecue it? So there's 7, but mums have a lot of petals and they overlap and stuff. I'm going to try and do this applique style. I could put a hat. See, you guys, listen. I know I love my stem, but you could put the hat off to the side. And listen, on one of these, I don't have to put a stem. I could just put a hat. Or it could be like a little cat with sticking his head out or a little ghost. So that's what I'm, spell check. Yeah, applique. All right, so I am going to do All right, Flux TV looks like we might have an issue, Mary. Keep your eye on Flux TV. This is a pumpkin Flux TV. Look, it's a little baby food jar covered with clay. Yes, it is cool. And so, anywho, so I'm gonna take my lid and I'm gonna put a mum over here. So I'm gonna take this. Okay, I don't know. I think Flux TV needs to go, Mare. Into a teardrop. I'm going to use a toothpick. Put it down. So this could be, I don't know what kind of flower. It's going to look like a daisy, I guess. So I'm just making a little teardrop, rolling it into a teardrop. I can't zoom in. Barb, that's a thing. Let me look up here. I gotta plug in my phone. My battery says low battery. I forgot to. Let me see if I can zoom in. I don't think oh, look at that. I did it. What? Okay. Now I just have to move it. OMG, I did it. So I'm using my toothpick to push into the clay to get that petal look. So this is gonna look super cute when, yeah, but I'm not, Leslie. I'm getting, yeah. You know what I have is I'll show you what I have, a magnifier. Sometimes when I do zoom in stuff, I use this. It's by Carson. It actually comes off the stand, but it's a magnifier. So I can put this right in front of me, and now I'm actually looking through the magnifier. And it really helps a ton because I wear glasses and I do have a bifocal in them, but I tend to look under my glasses a lot. Like, I don't really use it. But yeah, do what you need to do. I'm just saying, I can't not do it. So I'm gonna do whatever it takes. And my husband's just started doing little close work too. He does soldering with electronics and stuff. So actually, this magnifier was his. And then he got a different one that had a light, like a better light. And so I kind of got this one. So yeah, you just make a little, I'm out of the shot, sorry. Make a little teardrop shape and just push it into place. And use your toothpick and push down. I'm going to do one more. Sorry, I'm out of the shot. I'm not looking at the what I'm shooting. I'm looking at what I'm doing. So that's decent, right? It's not great. I'm going to do a black-eyed Susan. 'Cause I just love black. Black is really, see, old 64 goat. Mary, I'll do it myself. Black. Got it. I knew Flux TV was no good. They can't help it. Like, even, you know what's funny? Because even if they enjoyed it, the video, they would still have to say something rude because it's just their nature, the nature of the troll. Idiots. But you know, whatever. Where did I get the opal clay? Okay, Patches and VA. Hi, Jim Binky from Illinois. They find you just because I think when YouTube goes live, maybe they can just look for live videos or something. And so, I don't know, they just appear. But now, the opal clay, I've had a lot of discussion about this in the past. This I got at Hobby Lobby. So I have a Hobby Lobby ticket on here. It's Primo Sculpting Accents. And it was $2.77. And I'm going to do one in this opal clay right now. This has mica flakes in the clay. So let me see. Here's a little piece that I've already played with. But so it's a little bit different. Like, see, it's crumbly a little bit. It's crumbling. So if you don't get a fairly decent one that's warm, or, you know, it's not all, I'm going to zoom back out because I don't want to make you guys nuts. But it is a bit crumbly, so you really have to get it. Hi, Fiona. Yes. Oh, good, Katie. I know it's a little more expensive too, and I've not used it for very many things, but I've used it for mosaic tiles, and they really show up when you use them on a mosaic project. So, but this is what it looks like. Can you see those mica flakes in there? So it's basically like a white pearlized clay, but it has mica flakes in it. Buy one, get one free. It's still buy one, get one free. Okay, Jody. Because that's when I got my orange clay. It was buy one, get one free. And I thought it was just a Labor Day sale. So yeah, you guys, it's worth it, because if it's $2.50 a block, you're getting it for what? $1.75, right? So pretty. Hi, Kathy's Art Garage. Use a clay softener. Okay, I've never used clay softener, but this is not crumbly. It warms right up is all I'm saying. I mean, it just may give you more trouble because it has the mica flakes in it, but it's really not, I don't know if this is going to do it justice doing these little, doing a little flower on here, because it may be sparkly. Let's just give it a shot. Oh, thank you. I'm not good at math. Aisha, you're from Kuwait? Hi, nice to see ya. We're doing polymer clay today. Look at my little pumpkin. Look at him. OMG. Matt, you have to come look at him. He's so cute. He is so stinking cute. Look. Look at the lid with the stem. I'm going to make it a little crookeder. Oh my goodness. So I'm putting little flowers on the back of his little head here. And then I'm going to have to come up with some cute stuff. But I have 3 other jars that I'm working on. So we're just making pumpkins. Yay, Leslie. That's a good, Leslie says that her favorite party toy treasure store just stocked the Dress It Up buttons for Halloween. So guys, go out and have a look. And stock up, and you can make tiles. I think I'll make tiles next week because I got those Halloween stamps, and I have a lot of buttons. So, all right, so let's make a flower with this opal. And then, you know what, after I bake him, I'll make a video later on. Indian corns, like, yes. Oh, wow, Donna. You guys make this one with a girly girl. I have to. She's going to be the mom. She'll be the mom pumpkin, and this is the dad. And then those 2 will be the babies. OMG. This is just making me happy. Matt, do I say OMG too much? No. Okay. I know, you guys, guess what? See, that's what keeps reminding me. I just ordered the Swarovski crystal pumpkin from Origami Al. So tomorrow I'm going to post an Origami Al video that shows all the new Halloween charms. So I'm going to be placing an order. Hi, Mixter F. Who are you? Are you my Mickey? You guys, I hope Mixter's okay. We'll have to see. I like that name though, Mixter. All right, let me just put a little flower over here. I'm just gonna place these on here and do all my, and then I'm gonna let you go. All right, you guys, I know it's sad. It's so sad when we have to leave. Thank you, Laura. Can I do one on your resin, of my resin sugar skulls? No. Steps in doing resin, not just painting too. No, I'm not gonna, Les, sorry. I'm not gonna do that. Hi, Lisa Ann. I have a resin sugar skull right here. This is what you're talking about. And I'm not gonna do resin again. This is one of them. And this was from, look, it cracks because when I put my, I'm not sure if I drilled it first, but it cracked. And there's a lot of resin artists on YouTube, but it's okay. I was late too, and that's why we're still on. Should be okay, knows your real name. Yeah, true, Anne. Okay, good. The Mixter. Mickey, you said yes. Is that my Mickey? You're my Mickey? You said yes. Yes, Mixter F. It is my Mickey. Oh, okay. Hey, Mick. That's hysterical. We're making a pumpkin. Did you see? Look how cute. And I'm going to put a light inside them. But no, honestly, Leslie, I tried resin for like about a year, and it just didn't do anything for me necessarily. Like, I think it's great as a coating, like a top layer on certain things or something, and I have it, but it's not floating my boat right now. So I'm not doing it. I'm only doing what makes me happy. And if it doesn't make me happy, all right, so look, here's what the opal clay looks like. Oh, I'll try zooming in again. Here I go. See if I can do it. All right. But yeah, this is what you're talking about, Leslie. I won't be doing that anymore. I'm sorry, but there are other people that do it, do resin videos. So, all right. So here's the little teardrop. You just push it down. I don't know if it's going to do this opal clay justice, but we're going to try. And when it's baked, see, that's the thing. If I antique it, it may just take totally away from it. I'm just making 5 petals for him, but I'm going to do a black center. All right, so this is it. I don't know, I could do more, but I think I'm gonna let you guys go. We've been on here a long time. I want to bake him and I want to antique him. So I'll probably come back. I'm not gonna screw the lid on. Wait, you know what I want to do though? Oops. I want to do that texturizing thing because I keep, that's okay. It was my tape glider. My ATG gun fell. I'm just going to texturize. Now see, before you bake, all right, let me zoom back up. But before you bake, always make sure it's how you want it before you stick it in the oven. So make sure everything's adhered, and I'm going to hold it like this and try and just put a little more texture on the side. This is a Makin's texture sheet, but if you guys don't have it, you could use sandpaper, any little bumpy, anything bumpy. You know what happens is you'll start looking around your house for anything that'll make a mark. Thanks, Ellen. Charlotte, you're there, but you're late. Enjoyed this. Thanks, Sarah. You're welcome. You guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I want to see them. Now, which way in the oven? I am going to take him and put him on a tile, just like this. Once I make sure that I love my flowers and all that stuff, I might put one more curlicue or a I think I'm going to put a curlicue coming down or something and another leaf. But I'll stick this in the oven just like this. I'll probably bake it for an hour because like I said, if you're using Sculpting, it says 15 minutes per 1/4 inch. If you're using Primo, which I used, it says 30 minutes per 1/4 inch. And this little stem is it's probably a 1/2 inch in its thickest places, but just to be on the safe side, I'll bake it for 45 minutes. And then I'm gonna tent it with tin foil. So I'll just put tin foil over it and bake it and he'll be done. And then I'll screw on the lid, and then this is what we're gonna do. Look at this. This is adorable. Put this in there. Turn off my light. No, you can't see through that. I kind of like that there's light shining through here too, but when it's on there, it won't show there. But I don't want to put it on. Isn't that adorable? I love them. I can't wait to make the mommy and the kids. So cute. All right, you guys. So this is the daddy. I can't make him too fancy. So listen, next week, I think we're going to stick with the Halloween theme and a black spider. Yes, with a web. You guys are so creative. I love it. Love, love, love. Yes, thank you all. If you make them, post them on my Facebook page, My Serenity Crafts Facebook page. I want to see what you make. Yeah, I'll do it. When I get this out of the oven, I'll make a, why not Christmas? Well, it's not Christmas yet. Kamani, maybe, watch out, Mary. I don't think Kamani's a good one.
I'm going to pick that up.
Bye, Leslie. You're going to go where?
Pick that up.
Oh, okay. Bye, you guys. So, yeah, I want you guys to post on your Facebook pages or, you're welcome. And I want, on my Facebook page, I'm glad you caught me live, Fiona. Thank you, Anne. It was my pleasure. I enjoyed it very much. You guys, thank you so much. I don't know. What do I mean you're not a good one? See, I can tell you're not a good one because I'm not even going to answer. All right, you guys, so listen. I'll get back to you with the antiquing and some more of these, all the different sizes, the little family. All right, and I'll see you next Monday for Mixed Media Live. All right, thanks for watching. I can't get it to stop. Bye, 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 bye. I'm not being mean. Can you please block them? Thank you.